New tonight, no fat soldiers, no political opposition to the president. Those were the directions to these soldiers sitting behind the president in the bleachers during his visit to Fort Bragg on Tuesday. This is according to internal 82nd Airborne Communications. This story was first reported by military.com. WRAL's Carly Haynes is live in Raleigh. Carly, yesterday's event was a celebration of the Army's 250th birthday, so to speak, or anniversary, but it was not without controversy.
Right. The celebration happened nearly 24 hours ago right here in North Carolina. But what happened there reached members of the military all over the country, and not all of them were celebrating what they witnessed. It looks like a campaign event, but this is an official presidential visit to Fort Bragg to celebrate the 250th anniversary of the U.S. Army.
The Army historically has bent over backwards to maintain an apolitical image.
Steve Bainan is a national security correspondent for military.com. This is what led his sources, ranging from Pentagon officials to junior soldiers, to raise the alarm.
The way some of these troops behave would likely violate a whole host of Defense Department regulations, which effectively prohibit partisan activity in uniform. And that is what was so shocking about this event in particular.
Bainan looked into who was chosen to sit behind the president. Internal communication within the 82nd Airborne Division outlined specific directives. Those include soldiers sitting in the bleachers are to be fit and not look fat, and soldiers with political views in opposition who don't want to be there need to get swapped out.
Well, but even went a step further. There was a Trump merchandise shop, this whole pop-up shop. It's called Campaign 365 that was selling T-shirts and tchotchkes and all sorts of memorabilia.
In a statement to WRAL, an 18th Airborne Corps spokesperson wrote, "The Army does not endorse political merchandise or the views it represents. The vendor's presence is under review to determine how it was permitted and to prevent similar occurrences in the future."
So this is a week that is very problematic for the Army's image, that could definitely have lasting effects on its relationship with the public as an institution that wants to appear apolitical.
Now, the outlying question is, will any of the soldiers face any discipline for this? And if so, what would that look like? Also, will the Army reframe how it goes about events similar to this in the future? Carly Haynes, WRAL News, live in Raleigh.